Hi, everybody. Welcome to Queers and Soaps. I'm Tommy, and today I'm joined by Angel and Eric.
Molly.
We're back for our Sheila Carter beginning segment, where we talk about Sheila Carter's first run on The Young and the Restless. Today we are covering, I believe it's July of 91, but not all of it because she was on a lot. So I'll roll the credits and we'll get right into it. So while I was editing this, we saw that it was Lynn's birthday. And Lauren is very nice. It's very odd to see Lauren being nice to another woman.
Yeah.
But it's
She's like, I have Paul, you don't.
Yeah, that's kind of how I read it. It's almost like she pities her, like, oh, that's cute, you have a crush, but like it's never gonna happen.
Right.
Like she doesn't see her as a threat. Like, oh, okay, you're gonna take Paul.
Right. Yep.
But while I was editing this, past the part where like Lauren in this edit where she like offers Lynn like free reign of the store and that Paul's gonna pay for it and he throws in for 40% off. Paul actually takes Lynn out to dinner to, I guess, Gina's. Is that her name? Gina?
Yeah, Gina Roma.
Yeah. And it looks like they're having a little date. I didn't actually watch it, but I was just like, oh, shit, she's probably like about to die. She's out to dinner with Paul.
Yeah, right.
And they like dance, and it actually looks like a date. I'm like, why is he playing with her emotions on her birthday?
Because it's Paul.
Yeah, it's what he does, I guess.
I know, right? They never hook up, right?
No.
I don't think they do.
Not that I know of. Not that I know of.
That's it, because I would root for her. Like, I would be on that 10-year train of like, just get together already. Because she wants it so bad, I want it for her.
I wish I knew how she left. I wonder if she like actually left or if she's supposedly just like still around.
She probably just stopped appearing.
That's what I'm thinking.
That's usually
because Paul just stopped appearing too.
That's usually how the bells roll, especially on B&B. They just stop showing up and then they're gone for years.
Yeah, right. That's true.
So Molly, hence her name, is back.
I'm Sheila's mama.
And she's like adamant that Sheila needs to tell the truth. Like, what have you done? You're a whore. She didn't say that, but pretty much.
I mean.
And she gets in her head, she's going to tell Lauren. So she just struts on over to Fenmore's.
Well, she tells her first to try to tell her. She tries to tell her to do the right thing and tell Lauren yourself.
She's a whore.
She's like, it's not right to switch people's babies.
I told you this before. Like, this isn't the first time.
Not the first time.
Not nice.
So she goes over to Fenmore's, which I've never seen Fenmore so big because I'm used to like the smaller, low budget sets.
Yeah.
But it's a whole building.
Yeah.
And she gets in the elevator and Sheila like rushes on over there. And there's like a crowd forming around the elevator. Apparently she dropped in the elevator, meaning she had like an aneurysm or a stroke or something.
It was a stroke.
Yeah.
So this is all dumb luck. This is all Sheila has is dumb luck.
Yeah.
Baby not crying underneath her when she went to go switch the baby.
Right.
It's almost like in 1992 Angel on General Hospital that we're watching. Mark O'Dane is like the worst PI ever. He just happens upon things by accident.
They play the Pink Panther music when he's around usually.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up.
But back to INR. So you know, Sheila does care about her mother, but also Sheila's more about Sheila, and she's like, "Oh, thank God!" Like she didn't get to tell Lauren.
Like when she was praying to God, she's like, "I don't know what I'm praying for." Like, is she praying for her death? Is she praying for her to get better and forget? Like, what is she praying for?
Because we know about the cabin fire, so Sheila will kill her if she has to.
Yeah.
She'll do what she's got to do.
As long as Sheila ends up on top at the end.
Yeah.
So Lauren catches wind that it was Molly Carter, and she's like Sheila Carter.
Mm-hmm.
And her and Paul end up at the hospital to see like what's going on, like why was she at the building, and they find out that she had a stroke. They learn this from Scott, who's the doctor, and they kind of see Sheila like peeking through the window at Scott, looking really like distressed. And Lauren's just like, wow, it looks like something heavy is really going on. Like, he's had a stroke. I mean, obviously, there's more layers, but Molly woke up, right? Because I thought I saw her eyes open.
Yeah, Lauren saw her eyes open, and she gave her this look.
Is she speaking, or did the stroke affect her speech?
She's not speaking.
Not speaking.
Yeah, she grunts a little bit toward the end, but that's about it. She can't talk right now.
I feel like Sheila's gonna have her like transported to a different hospital, like out of town. Like, get out of here.
Close to home.
I was like peeing myself when she's like, "Stop looking at me like that."
Stop looking at me like that. Stop looking at me like that.
Giving her like this death look. But I'm like, I mean, she might just have a stroke. She might forget. You know, we don't really know. She's just giving a look when she just woke up. You know, who knows what happened? Since Molly was like predominantly in this, I kind of looked her up because I wanted to know a little bit more about her. Marilyn Alex is her name. She's 94 years old. She's still kicking.
Wow.
She guested on As the World Turns. I guess right before this, she was a doctor, I think, on there for a couple episodes. She was on Bold and the Beautiful. Of course, she followed Sheila from 92 to 98.
Yes, she did. There were a lot of phone calls. There were a lot of phone calls, and then Sheila would go back to The Young and the Restless to like visit her.
And most recently, she was in Paranormal Activity 3 as Creepy Lady.
Oh, wow.
She only has 8 credits, but she was a big Broadway person, it looks like. She did a lot of Broadway stuff. So
they should get her back on Bold while they can.
She's 94.
Okay, Alice
Horton was
like, they can put her in a wheelchair. They can, they can
Alice Horton was like 80. She
and her.
That old.
They can kind of end that link to Sheila.
Yeah, and Dick Van Dyke was just on. He's like 99.
Well, I guess if she's a good 94, but we don't know. We haven't seen
you
her
just
since
said she did Paranormal Activity. She's fine. She could work.
2011. That was 2011.
Oh, okay.
She was 80.
Okay.
Or they can just have her like in like a Zoom call or something. I don't know. Like Jill.
Like, yeah. I mean, it does say she's still active, so who knows?
Yeah.
I guess.
You could have her like reveal a secret or something to Deacon.
Right.
Just blow up Sheila's life one last time.
Well, it looks like she did come back when Sheila came back in 2005. She was on, I guess, like maybe in an episode.
Okay.
Remember that? Wow.
Well, Sheila was only back for like 3 to 6 months then.
Yeah,
then her face became Phyllis's face, I think.
Of course. Yeah.
Oh, and Young and the Restless. Yeah.
Yeah, that was like the last.
Never mind.
Paul locked her.
I was on and off Young and the Restless.
So yeah, Molly was in this a lot, but she was unconscious for half of it because she, stroked out.
Yeah, but she gave a good look.
I guess Lauren and Paul are together. They're very kissy and affectionate.
Yeah, kissy.
I told you. I told you. Love. Weird love.
Not a lot of baby stuff except for Sheila trying to keep her mom shut, like her mouth shut about the baby.
Yeah, there wasn't a ton.
And the reason why she left, the way she was able to leave was that the baby cried as Sheila and Molly were. Well, Sheila was basically yelling at her mom.
Yeah. Don't look at me.
No, I mean like back in the beginning, and then then the baby cried. And then she left, and then that's how Molly was able to leave.
What did her mom have surgery on? I didn't catch it. She had Sheila had to sign for her surgery.
Maybe like brain surgery.
I was gonna say, was it her brain?
Because her head was wrapped.
Yeah, I think it was her brain.
She woke up quick from brain surgery then.
Right.
Yeah. It's also a TV show.
True. Did you mention that Lauren hired Paul to investigate Sheila?
Yeah, that was fun. Those clips were funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where they were
because when she said it, I was like, why haven't you done this before? Or like before when she was pregnant?
I guess there was really, I guess there wasn't enough interaction with her to care enough. Like now she's suspicious of her for some reason. Because that happened before the mom went over there. So
yeah, we missed some stuff, I think.
Yeah, I feel like we probably missed something.
Probably. I was telling Eric Angel that during these edits, I was like, I feel like 1991 may have been a really good year for the Y&R because the David Kimball thing, I keep seeing him walking around with killer on his forehead, and I'm like, oh my god. I see Drew spinning around like a ballerina, and then I saw her and Neil making out, and I'm like, oh my god, this is the beginning of them. And then we have Heather Tom came on, and it looks like she's like trying to seduce Brad, but Tracy's on, and she looks skinny as hell, and her and Brad are like fucking. They're like in bed. I'm like, oh, Tracy back.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
get it, Tracy.
I think we may have to go back and watch 1991.
Yeah, this looks good.
We'll just have to edit Sheila out.
Yeah.
Since we cover
Otherwise, we're gonna be like, I feel like I've seen this. Yeah. Oh, it also looks like it's Nikki's drinking, and I'm like, I didn't realize her alcoholism went back this far.
Yeah.
And then I started, and she's playing the piano. I was like, wow, last time I saw Nikki playing the piano was when they remembered she had MS in 2017. Because her hands are shaking.
Yeah.
So weird.
They never mention her MS, huh? Ever?
No, not
or her
really.
piano playing.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it is. It's not good.
And then they just make Sharon crazy, but they never really mention her bipolar. Well, they are now. They're saying her meds are.
They're saying that she got. So they're saying they switched her meds, and now they're saying that she got off her meds. So it's both, I think. I don't know.
It's kind of funny because Sunny's meds are messed with on GH right now too. So a med situation. With these
there are
two,
placebos.
So yeah, is there anything you wanted to mention that we watched in these clips?
There was like when Paul and Lauren were talking about the what was it? About like getting about like Molly. They were like, well, maybe she just went upstairs to go to the bathroom. And Lauren was like, no, I don't think that's it. Because Molly was going upstairs. She dropped the elevator stopped on like the 12th floor, and it was going up.
Okay.
Right.
So obviously she was going to the executive offices to see Lauren.
Right.
Yeah.
Because personnel was at the bottom, and then I think it was like something else at the bottom.
And her delay of care because she wasn't signing the papers, but they're like, "We need to do this now," and she's like, "Should I sign it? Should I let her die?"
She's like, "Maybe if I just wait 5 more seconds, it'll be too late."
So
funny. Seriously.
I also liked. I just remember this that when Sheila ran in to see her mom. The nurse was like, "You can't go in there. Wait, Sheila, I didn't recognize you."
Well, actually, you can go in there.
You can't go in there. Wait, it's Sheila. I didn't recognize you. Because she came in like with just some hair and pink.
I can't wait for it to see her snap. Like, because I feel like she's very under control right now, and like, I can't wait to see where it goes wrong. I guess like it's when they like get on to her, I'm assuming, is when she starts.
It probably has to do with that birthmark. I'm telling you, we're still waiting for something to happen.
Yeah, like nothing happened with it, and I'm curious of why it happens. I guess we'll see.
So yeah, I guess that's all I have. If you guys are done, I guess we can wrap this up.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Well, sorry for the lack of conversation around Sheila.
Right.
You said plenty.
But that's all that happened.
That was a month worth, right?
No, actually it was only like 2, maybe 2.5 weeks.
Oh, okay.
So they were on a lot, but nothing happened.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
If you're watching this, you probably noticed that our Venmo is listed at the bottom of the screen. So if you're feeling generous and you want to donate to the podcast, that would help out with our subscriptions. Also, you can find us on all the socials at Queers and Soaps. And until next time, have a great day. Bye.
Bye.